share. Okay, can see the textbook. Someone on the mic? Can see the textbook?
Can, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you have your textbook also. So you turn to page 25. Okay, example 15. Okay, so this one, that day you have learned the horizontal line test. So this is an example. Okay, we use the horizontal line test. Okay, to test whether the functions have an inverse or not. Okay, so we go through one by one. Okay, A, we didn't use a horizontal line test. Is because this no graph given. Okay, it's a mapping given. Okay, so okay, you look at the, you know that if the function f have an inverse, okay, the condition is, okay, the function itself must be one-to-one function, okay, must be one-to-one relation. Okay, so you check A, this is one-to-one, okay, so f is a function because this function is one-to-one. Okay, so the keywords here is here, okay, one-to-one. Okay, with every element in the domain mapped to only one element in the codomain. Okay, the inverse of this function also map every element in the codomain to only one element in the domain. Okay, so f has an inverse function. Okay, this is how you explain it. Okay, because they ask for a reason, Okay, so you must be able to explain it. Okay, now we go to B. Okay, when a horizontal, okay, B and C, we can do horizontal line test. Okay, because the graph given. Okay, so when you do a horizontal line test, okay, the horizontal line cut the graph of function f at only one point. Okay, so this one you do horizontal line test. Okay, and then it cut at only one point. Okay, so this means that function f is a one-to-one functions. Again, you see this word one-to-one functions. Okay, so f has an inverse functions. Okay. Okay, then we look at C. Okay, C, when you do horizontal line test, it fail. Okay, horizontal line test. Okay, at 2 points. Okay, so this is not a one-to-one functions. Okay, so f has no inverse function. Okay, now we go to example 16. Okay, this example, okay, very important. I want you to pay attention to this word, verified. Okay, what is the meaning of this verified? Okay, when you see verified, how you do this type of questions? Okay, verified that the functions fx equal to 3 minus 2x has an inverse function, gx equals to 3 minus x over 2. Okay, so when you want to verify whether this whether the gx is the inverse function of the fx, this is what you're going to do. Okay, you have to find this, then you have to find this, and then see whether this is equal to this and is equal to this or not. Okay, if happen this, then you can say, okay, this is the inverse of this. Okay, this is how you do the type of the questions of verify. Okay, so these are very important. Okay, you can make some short notes on this. Okay, so composite function, first of all, you find fgx. Okay, you do, then you get x. After that, you find gfx, another composite function, gfx. Okay, you do, you also get x. Then you write out this. Okay, so you can say, okay, this is the inverse, gx is the inverse of the fx. Okay, so this is verified. Okay, we turn to next page. Okay, example 17. Okay, wait for a while. See the attendance now. It's still 30, ah. Yeah. I don't know who is not here. Let me see. Not Izati. No, Izati is not here. Previous lesson also she is absent. Maybe monitor Shafia, is it?
Yes.
Do you know what happened to her?
No, I don't know.
Okay, may I know she attend other lesson?
Sometimes she attend, sometimes don't.
May I know she's who is close with her?
I'm not sure.
She's from which class previously?
She Arif.
Tri Arif.
Yeah.
Okay. Tri Arif girls, can you please answer? Who is close with her? Tri Arif. Nobody close with her. Someone can please on the mic. Okay, Emmeline. Emmeline got mic or not? Okay,
Sure,
someone
Mia.
type.
You asking Mia?
Nazira. Who is Nazira? Is Nazira here? I don't think her name start with Nazira, right? What's her name? Full name. Nazira. Nazira in your class or not?
She's in Trampil.
Alamak. Okay, other than that girl, don't give me a name, not in your class. They all went to Trampil, that's why she... So how? She's alone. Nobody friend with her. So she don't want to come to class. Close friend all Trampil already. Ayo, okay. Then had to tell her to go to Trampil then. You all had tried to make friend with her lah, okay? Try to find out what happened to her. Second time already, oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, we come back to the lesson. Okay. Okay, next example. Okay, look at example 17. Okay, all these actually is related to the that day the four properties. Okay. So just now you know the fgx equals to gfx equal to x. That one is one of the properties. Okay, now we look at this example 17. Okay, the function f is defined. Okay, fx equals to x squared minus 6 for the domain. Okay, 0 to 4, 0 to 4, 0 to 4, 0 to 4. Okay. So you see, why you say that 0 to 4? Okay, they only want this part. Is because you know x squared graph is a parabola. This way. Okay. If this is positive, it's a smiling face this way. Okay. So if you take the whole parts then you carry out the horizontal line test okay. Then this one got no inverse that's why it only take this portion. It only take this portion, okay, or less than that, okay, but not more than that. So that this function it still have the inverse function when you carry out the horizontal line test. Okay, that's why this domain also is very important. Okay, for different domain, it may cause it have a different result. Okay, so with the fixed domain, okay, the certain function will have inverse function, but with a different domain, maybe that the same function will have no will not have the inverse function. Okay, so on the same plane, sketch the graph of the f and then the inverse. Okay, the inverse. Okay, after that you got to state the domain of the inverse. Okay, so how to sketch this graph? Okay, quadratic. So quadratic is quite simple. If you want, actually, you can set a few points. Okay, this is the first point and this is the last point. Okay, so you see they built the table. Okay, so this is the first point 0, and then this is the last point 4. So the in between will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you find, okay, you find the y. Okay, so how do you find the y? Okay, because this is the fx at y lah, so y equal to x squared minus 6. Okay, you substitute x as 0 here. So 0 squared is 0. 0 minus 6. So for the y is you get negative 6. Okay, and then the rest also you find the value for the y. Okay, then you plot the point. Okay, so the first point is 0, negative 6. This is the first point. Okay, last point 4, 10. Okay, this is the last point. Okay, then the 3 point in between you plot. Okay, after that freehand join it up. Okay, please pay attention when the question say sketch. Okay, means, okay, not using graph paper. Okay, when the question say draw, then yes, okay, you use graph paper. When sketch, then you don't use graph paper. But even though you are not using graph paper, I want you to know the scale is the uniform scale. Okay, example here. Okay, this is too small. Okay, here is 4. Here is 4, imagine. Okay, here it will be 2. Oh, here will be 1. Here will be 3. Okay. Okay, let's say they are using 0.5 0.5 centimeter for 1 So all this must be uniform. Okay, must be the same. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Okay, my suggestion, maybe you can use 0.4 or you can use 1 1 centimeter lah. Okay, then when you sketch you are using your normal your test pad, the one with line. Okay, so please use ruler for the all this straight line. Okay, and then this curve are using freehand. Okay, then for the y-axis the same thing okay, the scale must be the same. The scale must be the same. Okay, so first part, this table is only for this red color line. Okay, this is function of the f. Here they label f. Okay, this is function of the f for the red color one. Okay, then for the inverse, you don't have to find the inverse, and you don't have to repeat the table. Okay, so you know that from one of the property. Okay, you just need this line y equal to x. Okay, how to get y equal to x? Okay, so very simple. 1 point will be 0, 0. 1 point will be 0, 0. Okay, the other point maybe you can do further a little bit. Okay, since here is 10 for 10 you know the y here is 10 your inverse here must be 10. So you have to extend your x-axis until 10. Maybe you get a 10, 10. Okay, another point. Okay, and then join with a dotted line. Ruler, join with dotted line. Okay, this is y equal to x. Okay, this line must shown. Okay, it's because this line will be the guideline for you to get the graph of the inverse. Okay, so by plotting the okay, the graph of okay, is a reflections. Okay, the inverse graph is the reflection of the graph of f in the line of y equal to x. Okay, so how you get this line? How you get this line? Okay, the inverse. So the reflections. So you see how you draw here to here. The reflection will be from here to here. But you have the few point that you know you can plot first. Okay, so example 4, 10 will become 10, 4. Okay, and then here 0, negative 6 will become negative 6, 0. A few point that you know you plot first, and then one more point, it must be overlap here. Then you can use freehand to join. Okay, so this is how you sketch the functions, the inverse functions. Okay, after that, remember last part of the questions, you got to state the domain. Okay, the domain means the x. Okay, so it's from here to here. Okay, the domain means x. Okay, so it's from here to here. Therefore, the answer is negative 6 and 10. Okay, got equal sign. Because here, this one got equal sign. Okay, so this one follow got equal sign. Okay, I hope it's okay. No question from you. Okay, now example 18. Okay, the diagram on the right show the graph of y equal to fx. Okay, passing through the point. Okay, one point. Point P here is 1, 0. Okay, point Q here is a 3, 6. Okay, on the same diagram, okay, sketch the graph of inverse by showing the point corresponding to point P and point Q. So actually, same like example 17. So you see the 1, 0, the corresponding point will be 0, 1. Okay, so 0, 1. You mark 0, 1. Okay, point P, okay, the corresponding point, you see corresponding point, corresponding point, you label it as a P prime. This one we call it prime. Okay, the comma on the top, okay, we call it prime. P-R-I-M-E, prime. Okay, then same thing for the point Q, 3, 6. 3, 6 will become 6, 3. Okay, okay, same, Q, corresponding point of the Q is the Q prime. Okay, then very simple, just use ruler, join. Okay, so the graph inverse is the reflections of the graph of fx, okay, in the line y equal x. Same thing, you need to have this y equal x. Okay, so 1 point, 0, 0 here. The other point you can use, maybe here is because it's 6, here is 6, here is 6, here is 6. You can use another point, 6, 6. Okay, dotted line. Okay, remember y equal x because this is not the answer, so we use dotted line. Okay, the function f and the inverse, these two are the answer, so we use solid line, and then you label this is fx, this is f, the inverse. Okay, okay, the point p prime and the q prime on the graph, okay, correspond to the point p and the q as shown in the diagram on the right. Okay, that's all. Okay. Okay, we rest for a while. Now it's 9:29. Okay, we come back at 9:32. You can go toilet, you can go and drink water. Okay, come back already, ah? Okay, let us go back to the text. Okay, so 1.9, 1.8, that day 1.8, now 1.9. Okay, 1.9. So this one 1.9. Okay, so this one will be your homework. This one will be your homework. Okay, afterwards, if we still have time, if I go through with you, I want some of the girl to answer the questions. If able to do that, then some of the question no need to do lah. Okay, but after I let you know. Okay, so this one will be the homework. Okay, and then this one will be the last part of the of chapter 1 already. Okay, so straight away we go to example 19. Okay, so how to find the inverse? Same like that day, is something like you change the subject. Okay, so let us start. Okay, given fx is 5x equals 5x plus 2. Okay, so first of all, part A, you have to find the inverse functions. Okay, so this is how you do. Okay, you let the y equals to 5x plus 2. Okay, and then change subject. Okay, so you remember the step. Okay, so you let this 5x plus 2, okay, equals to y. Okay, then you do change subject. Okay, so at the end, x becomes the subject. Okay, here the y is the subject. Okay, so now x becomes the subject. Okay, then because you are setting 5x plus 2 as y, so means your fx, you let it be y. Okay, so this one means that the inverse of the y is equal to x. This one you remember is one of your property. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so what is the x? Now, from here, what is the x? X is y minus 2 over 5. Okay, therefore, you continue to write x is y minus 2 over 5. Okay, here is y and y. Okay, but the question wants this. Okay, in x. So you just change everything back to x. Just replace the y with the x. Okay, this is how you get the answer. Okay. Okay. Part B. Once you get the inverse function already, okay, substitute the x as 7. Okay, then get the answer. Okay, so substitute x as 7 inside this function. Okay, so just replace the x with 7. Okay, then you get the answer. Okay, so I think this part is okay. So this one will be your homework. Okay, and then this one as well. This one will be your homework. Okay, so get ready to answer question one by one. Okay, so I will open one more file. If like example Izati not here, rugi lor. Okay, maybe this mark at the end we will consider to integrate maybe in your exam or what. We don't know yet lah. Okay, so homework. Okay. Today is 18. Okay, the first girl, Emmeline, get ready. You on your mic. Yeah. For some got no mic, very difficult. Got mic or not, Emmeline? Emmeline here? Cannot on teacher. Okay, Emmeline, never mind. Okay, so you type your answer. Okay, the rest listen also. Okay, look at this. Okay, in the arrow diagram on the right, sorry, the function f map x to y and the function g maps y to z. Okay, that means f2. What's your answer? Yeah, f2 plus 5. Okay, f2 equals 5. Okay, thank you. Okay, so she's getting 1 mark. Okay. Okay, next girl, Ashley. Okay, Ashley answer for B, G5. If you are able to, on the mic, you can straight away tell me the answer. Burning like that. Ashlyn, G5. Okay, it's 8. Okay, she's getting 1 mark. Okay, next girl, Celine Tan. Okay, Celine, you answer for C, GF2. 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 What's the answer? Okay, her answer is 8. Okay, correct. The next girl, Pei Qi. Okay, Pei Qi, please answer. Okay, inverse for F. Okay, 5. Okay, answer 2, correct. Denise, can you answer inverse G for 8? Okay, so it's 5. Oh, type step already now, very fast. Okay, so the next girl, Dashina. Dashina. Correct. Dashina.
Is the answer 2?
Sorry.
The answer is 2.
Okay, the answer is 2. Okay, thank you. Okay, now maybe I change a little bit. Okay, I start from the last. Valerie. Okay, now Valerie answer Okay, like example, these questions are all you help me already, so you don't have to do as homework. Okay, you skip this. Okay. Okay, okay, look at number 2. By applying the horizontal line test, determine whether each of the following functions has an inverse function. Okay, you do A. Okay, A have an inverse function or not? Very. Okay, answer yes. Okay, so very getting 1. Xue
Yes, teacher.
you answer for B. This one, when you do horizontal line test.
No inverse function.
Sorry.
Got inverse function.
Got inverse because we don't purposely do at the point that not defined. So we don't purposely do the horizontal line test at x equals 0. Okay, we'll do at other line. So it's still cut at one point. Therefore, this functions has an inverse function. Okay, so Cheryl. Next girl, Suchitra. Okay, look at C.
No inverse function.
Okay, no inverse function. Okay, when you draw the horizontal line, you will cut 3 points. Okay, so this one not cutting at 1 point only. So no inverse. Okay, so Suchita getting 1. Okay, maybe I change a little bit. Okay, Lao Yan Ni. Okay, Yan Ni. Okay, so same thing. So this one you no need to do. Okay, I think, wait, I have to choose a suitable questions. As an inverse. Okay, let us go to self practice 1.9. Self practice 1.9. Okay. Determine whether which of following function given has an inverse function. Has an inverse function. Okay, maybe this one I think can do. What's the name already? Yenny. Yenny. Yenny here.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Okay, look at these questions. Okay, determine whether each of the following function given has an inverse function. Look at A. A will have an inverse function or not?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because this is one-to-one function.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this is 1-to-1. That's why I have an inverse function. Okay, next girl. Li Ying Ting. Ying Ting. Isn't Ying Ting here? Li Ying Ting. Ting. Ying Ting. Okay, Ying Ting, can you do for B? Okay, this function has an inverse function or not? Okay, no. Okay, why? Can you give a reason why? Just now the A, your friend say is has an inverse function because this is one-to-one functions. So now for the B, you are saying this is not no, this function has not an inverse function. So what is the reason? What type of function is this? You think? It has many to one, okay, because this is a many to one function, okay, because these two object map to the same image, so many to one, okay, because it is a many to one function. That's why this function has not an inverse functions. Okay, now we go to C. 思维 Okay, Ziwei, can you do C? This function has an inverse function or not? Okay, no inverse function. Okay, why? Okay, this one you can carry out the horizontal line test because this is a graph. The graph is given. Okay, no inverse function. Okay, so when you carry horizontal line test, okay, you expand. Okay, because it's cut to a point when the horizontal line test is carried out. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so maybe I change again. Okay, Hasina. Hasina here? Okay, very good. Okay, can you answer for D? Okay, D maybe is quite a little bit difficult for you to see. Maybe you can do like A or the B. Okay, well this is a discrete, not continuous. You can do okay like the B. Okay, so 1 is here, 2 is here, 4 here, 5 here, 5 here, 8 here, 9 here, and 9 here. Okay. Okay, yes, has an inverse. Okay, so why? Okay, because this is an one-to-one functions, okay, one-to-one function. Okay, next girl. Iris Wong. Okay, Iris, can you answer for E? Okay, E the same thing. Does not have an inverse because it is a many to one functions. Okay, no inverse, many to one. Let me test. Is it many to one? Okay, so -3 here, 2 here. Okay, then -1 and 1. Then 2 and 4. Okay, 5 and 4. Okay, you see or not? Okay, this is many to one. Okay, so 9 and 5. Okay, so this is many to one. Okay, correct, Iris? Okay, wait. Next girl is Janice. Janice, help me with F. Oh, this one a little bit difficult. if you know the shape of the graph, this is quadratic. Okay, negative in front of the x squared, so this is a set face this way. The graph is something like this. Okay, so you can tell me the answer already, I think so. Yeah, okay, does not have an inverse function. Okay, tell me the reason. They say the graph is given, huh? Okay, then you can say about the horizontal line test. If not, you have to give an example. Okay, horizontal line test, the idea is this way. Means there are two, because horizontal cut are two points. Okay, very good. Okay, another way of giving reason is you can find two points that have the same image. Okay, like the example E, you know, two different objects but have the same image. Okay, can you try? Can you try to give me, okay, maybe I change to another person. Okay, who is after Janice? Kana Kasri. Kana Kasri. Okay, Kana Kasri, are you here? Kana Kasri, correct. The way I pronounce your name. Okay, very good. Okay, can you please tell me, give me an example? Okay, because just now Janice, she's using horizontal line test. Okay, if I don't want to use horizontal line test, okay, can you give me an example that two different objects that give the same image for this function, 4 minus x squared? Okay, may you give me two pair, same like no, the D or the E. Okay, different object but same image. Can understand my questions? Oh, okay. Can you give me same like the E or D or the E? Okay. I want the points that have a different object but the same image. You look at the E. You look at these two pair. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 4. Okay. That's why this is many to one function. That's why there's no inverse. Okay. So you see, okay, different object but same image. Okay, I want you to give me the example, but for this function, 4 minus x squared. Do you still need help? Okay, so now, okay, she gave one example with a 4, 0. Okay, when this is 4, but this is not 0 lor. Okay, 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. So 4 minus 16, okay, is a negative Change your answer. 4 minus 16 is not 0. Unless you change your object. Not correct, huh? Either you change your object, if not you change your image. Kanakasri, I still have 1 more minute. Kanakasri, 加油加油 faster. Why you are not sure, nah? I help you already, ma. When this is 4, when this is 4, x is 4, 4 squared is 4 squared is 16, ma, correct lah? So 4 minus 16 is what? 4, 4. 4 minus 16, hello. Come, I help you. You answer my question. 4 minus 16. No, not 4, 4. Not negative 4, 4. Come on, answer my question. 4 minus 16. Okay, negative 12. So your point should be 4, negative 12. The other point is negative 4, negative 12. Is that okay? Okay, I still give you 1 mark. Okay, time's up already. Okay, so we come back here. So, go, same thing. This one you no need to do. Okay, but the last one, G, you have to do. Okay, the A until F no need to do. Okay, but the G you need to do. Okay, wait. I stop record.